We're looking here is my Smoke Eater 908s mini heat, and I have it hooked up right now to my a almond tin pot that I got an idea from John, better known as Rainbow Hiker. Got a foil lid on top, and we're gonna make us some hot water for coffee. So give me a second here, my hydrant's leaking. I gotta flip it back over. Alright guys, main purpose for this video today is I had a request from my good friend Tom over at channel 16204. His request was to want to know what made me or got me into bushcrafting. Well, to be honest, I didn't know what bushcrafting was until I was on YouTube, just like Tom. I was always into the woods. When I was a young man, we used to set traps, catch coon, fish, hunt. Before we could hunt and trap, we'd go out and build ourselves lean-tos, forts, pop a tent, find an outcropping from stone and set up a shelter there. Fry up some Spam on a frying pan, you know. Really didn't know much about friction fires and the bow drill and flint and steel and hand drills and stuff like that until I got on YouTube and came across it. Really wasn't much foraging going on other than your typical raspberries, blueberries and stuff like that, and learned what tea berries was from my grandfather when I was younger, but didn't know anything about morel mushrooms or wild leeks, wild onions, wild garlic and stuff like that until YouTube either, and getting the books and reading. Still no expert, but that's how I got into bushcrafting. It's fun. Sometimes I have people comment on my channel like it'd be a whole lot easier if you just used a lighter or used your ferrocerium rod like I used right here with a cotton ball. But my response is, but it's fun. I enjoy learning these different skills. I'm learning it, so if the time would come and I'm out there and I got to survive, I can do so. If I'm just out for a walk with my wife and daughter and something would happen, I can revert back to those skills and make sure we can survive the night comfortably until help can come. So I check my water here. I had to switch over to my squeeze bottle. My hydrant leaked again, so I don't know what the problem is. That's the second hydrant I've gotten from Robbie. So what's happening is that the hydrant itself is pumping out, I think, too fast, and it's filling up the chamber down below, and it's just flooding onto everywhere. So I could probably flip it over, but then I just keep splashing it out too that way. So, real nice day, especially compared to the last couple of days. I had a little bit of snow and rain mixture. We didn't get anything, fortunately, but one part of the state measured 23 inches, and not far from here we got they had 4 inches. So, but just hope winter's over now. So I'm enjoying the nicer weather. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and kill the camera for the moment, watch my water getting going here, and then I'll be back to chit-chat a little bit more. Alright, gonna have coffee. What I did is I made a little cozy for it so I don't burn my fingers while holding it, and took the lid and cut a notch in it and put a little air hole, pinhole on the other side, just like you would at the local coffee shop getting a coffee to go. So position this. Yeah, this is going to be one of those Crock at 20 videos, a little rambling going on, so while the fire burns itself out. Don't need it now, I'm warm. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that mini heat. I think I'll just stick with my big breeze and my cat can stove for now until I see what's going on with that. But I hope my one video series I've been working on for first aid and self-aid's been okay for you guys. If there's anything particular you need to see, then make sure you let me know and I'll try my best if it's something you can do. Next is going to be, we're going to go ahead and start on wound care and dealing with fractures. So make sure I have a volunteer for that. So next weekend I'll be out doing a map and navigation course I'm taking. It's been a while since I've really done it thoroughly. Just want to refresh myself and learn different things I haven't learned. Okay, with a stink bug. But I'm going to be doing that, and when I do that I'll be camping out, so I'll make sure I do a video on the setting up the underquilt that was requested for me to do a while ago, but I just haven't had a chance to get to it. Weather hasn't been cooperating, and I've been working on the camper, so I just got done giving it a good wax job yesterday and painting the rims. So today I'll go home here after a bit and I'll take it out and pop it and get in, put my battery in the battery box and sheets back on the bed and get it ready for 4 weeks. We'll be going on our first journey for the year, and I'll make sure I'll bring you guys along. So John, for generalized, like today, I'm going out and just shooting the breeze, getting out here. I was looking for morels, but they're not up yet. Central part of the state, south, they're finding them, but I haven't come across them. No one I've talked to in my immediate area has seen them either. So but I thought I'd get out there and just at least take a look. So, but this works out good for little day hikes. So I think I'm going to stick with my MSR Titan kettle and my Snow Peak mug for my backpacking, because I don't like eating and drinking out of the same pot, and especially if I'm letting my food cook a little more while I'm having my coffee, I can do so. But this works out great for this purpose. Trying to think if I'm forgetting anything I wanted to discuss this time around, but can't think of it. Well, now you see why I got into bushcrafting. So Tom, I hope I answered your question for you, and I hope, like I said, the series on the medical stuff's been to your satisfaction as well. I'm trying to keep it plain English, doing it quick enough that I don't bore you, but I, at least get the point across. And like I said, point across. You guys really got to get out there and go to your local Red Cross, etc., and get yourself a CPR class, get some hands-on training. The other bandaging, stop and fracture care when you get home, you can watch what I do and practice on your loved one doing something like that, but you don't want to be doing chest compressions on somebody either. So that's why I'm saying go to a CPR class. It does work. It works a lot better when it's a witnessed arrest. It doesn't work all the time, so I don't want to give anyone false hope, because sometimes it doesn't. But there is times it does, so it's a good thing to learn. So. Well, guys, I think that's enough rambling for now. This video is probably still going to be a little long, so I'll make sure I edit any of the stupid stuff out. So, as always, I want to thank you for coming along with the Pawoodsman. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for just being there for me. And most of all, God bless.